love song. It's a joke. Come on, come on. All right, I'm gonna do something here. Woo! Welcome to Indianapolis. I think we're coming back here. We love this place. Well, well, well. Do something here called If You Love Me Like You Say. Hey, listen up now. Listen up. Listen up, men in the house. She gonna be telling you this. If you love me like you say, then why you treat me like you do? If you love me like you say, why you treat me like you do? If you love me like you say, why treat me like you do? If you love me like you say, why you treat me like you do? If you love me like you say, why treat me like you do? Well, I ain't no fool. I'm fool, I know. Go ahead. Something right now. I gotta tell you a little story. You know, a couple weeks ago, alright, a couple years ago, alright, a couple days ago, I was a pretty crazy guy. But that all changed when I got married. What, you don't believe me? I'm serious, man. All the rain in your nose. I used to like to go out with the boys, you know, me and my boys. We like to have a little fun every now and then. So we go out, we start drinking a little bit. That was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25, 35, 45. I don't know, we had some drinks. You know, the sun will be coming up. I said, damn, boys, I'm married, you gotta get me home. They said, all right, it's time for us to go. We can't get no more alcohol, we're going home. So we get in the car, you know, we had like a 69 Skylark. It was cream color, you know. Had a gear shift on the dash, you know, push button, gear shift on that. And it was loud, wow, 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 you know, like them loud pipes and stuff, you know. Well, we get going up to the house, you know, I'm from Gary, and we get rolling up on Broadway there, and we turn, get off on Ridge Road, heading toward Washington Street. I said, wait a minute, boys. Shut the motor off. Let's push it the last block. What? You ain't never did that, have you? Huh? You never did that? Shut the motor off. We'll push this sucker. So we get door and I turn the door lock real easy like, and I open up the door. I ease on in. Yeah, I get up, I take my shoe, and I lay it down real easy. And I look at the dog and I say, dog, you bark, son of a bitch, you dead. You one dead ass dog, you know what I'm saying, man? He just look at me like, I feed you. I get my other shoe off and I head on down the road. I get up into the hallway and I know there's one spot in the floor. There's one spot creaks, man. So I walk on, I miss that spot. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good now. I'm listening. I can hear the wife. Shh. Oh yeah, she's sleeping. I'm cool. I'm cool. I get on into the bedroom. I peel back the covers. I put my bigger ass leg up in one side like that. And I get my other big ass leg up in there and I roll over and I peel the covers back over my ass. And the damn lights come on. Whoa! She said, what you doing? Come home so late like that? I said, baby, I'm getting up, I'm getting ready for work. She said, yeah, I heard that. I said, no. She said, now listen to me. You told me when we got married, you stopped doing this. I said, yeah, baby. She said, well, you still doing this stuff now? I said, but you know I love you, baby. She said, yeah. I said, yeah. She said, yeah. I said, yeah. She said, well, if you love me like you say,
why do you treat me like you do?
I mean, if you really love me like you say,